talked about this white space issue, Dave. So, and since our early conversations, you've encapsulated really well. I guess if I can explain it to our users or listeners, about 90%, 98% of contact center conversations is white space, or sort of people call it data inside a black box and so on. And you have always emphasized the value of looking into that from multiple business outcomes perspective. Can you talk about that?
Absolutely.
What's your thinking there, and how are you doing it now?
Yeah, mining the white space. So the average, you're doing great if you get a better than 10% of your customer feedback is actually somebody responding to a survey, and then an even smaller percentage of that, they actually leave comments. And so to your point, there's this ocean of information out there and how your people are interacting with customers that you have no visibility into unless you can look into those conversations that are being had at scale. Now, I call it mining the white space because there's all kinds of interesting things that are going to come out of there, all kinds of nuggets. So you're going to have insights about your processes, right? You're going to have insights about your people in terms of where they're perhaps not interacting in the way you'd like them to be, or in the way that's most optimal for that high quality interaction. And so actually being able to look at leveraging tools to do QA at scale and more efficiently is super, super valuable. Giving self-service search capabilities to product managers who want to dig into things and find they want to find the intersection of multiple things. They want to find the intersection of customer sentiment, positive or negative, and some other metadata attributes, some other dimension of the interaction, right? And being able to do that very quickly, look at a set of interactions and be able to listen to what's actually happening if it's a call, or read through the transcript and get a flavor for the customer point of view, right? And so it's a gold mine of customer knowledge, getting to know your customers better. Now, taking this to the next level is installing an early warning mechanism in this, and then going from like what has happened to what is happening real time, right? And to do this as it's happening. And so to be able to, proactively recognize when certain conditions are occurring, and then drive the appropriate automated actions in your business that notify the right people to get involved in the right situations, or to provide the right level of support where that's necessary. And so that whole automation framework of making sure that you're steering the customer in the best way possible before there's ever a problem, right? And so the ultimate end goal here is to always have happy customers, that you're always anticipating their needs, and you're recognizing when the needs are not going in the right direction, and you're getting them back on the path that they need to be on. So and that's just the beginning. There's a lot more interesting opportunities there in terms of what you can do to scale your operations better. But that's even further down the road. But hopefully that give you a flavor.